there is smoke, there is noise, there is heat.
Chai Guoqiang prides himself on being unconventional.
The explosion can sometimes be surprisingly crazier than one would expect. I feel uncertain and worried all the time about losing control of it.
Chai has blazed his own artistic trail by mastering the medium of gunpowder.
You will never know what it will be like when you light it. This is why gunpowder is attractive and difficult to use.
I'm not aware of any other artists working with gunpowder, whether Chinese or international. So I think it's a unique medium to work with, and that makes his works of art also very unique.
The Chinese artist is now sharing 3 of his creations in the U.S. state of Ohio at the Cleveland Museum of Art, world-renowned for its Chinese art collection. The inspiration for one of Chai's works, a major environmental disaster in the United States. Starting from the 1860s, Cleveland's Cuyahoga River had long been a dumping ground for sewage and industrial waste, one of the most polluted rivers in the U.S. at the time. But media attention on a 1969 blaze and the dozen fires before it became a catalyst for national action. Congress later passed landmark legislation that established the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Now, Chai is marking the fire's 50th anniversary with this wine version of the Cuyahoga. An example of feng shui, where its energy and flow can change according to the whims of society.
See in this meandering band the so-called Chinese dragon veins. Energy is life energy that pulsates through the universe, and if water in the water of a river is polluted or stagnant, it means it has an effect on the life of the city.
The 1969 fire happened far from Chai's native country, but he says it has just as much resonance.
Industrialization has brought huge environmental changes, which are the problems that the U.S. faced 50 years ago. China nowadays faces similar problems. Presenting gunpowder hints how human beings would lose control when expanding industries. It is an opportunity to reflect on this issue, to Cleveland, to the United States, and to the whole world.
Chai doesn't just experiment with gunpowder. Perhaps his most famous work goes beyond this museum, where he also created a bang on an international stage. Chai wowed the world with his spectacular fireworks at the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics. But it's the power of explosions that draws him the most.
The sudden energy change in explosions fascinates me. Although an explosion is only a brief moment, it delivers a sense of eternity.
And with that, Chai aims to deliver a sense of environmental consciousness. His second work presenting a jarring message about the fragility of the world around us and the consequences of human actions.
There are some indications that something is in unbalance, that the planet is degenerating.
This one is colorful, showing a scenario of a carnival. Many animals are mating with other species. Besides them, there are angels in Baroque age style. It symbolizes carpe diem as human beings' natural instinct.
But Chai's third piece offers solace, presenting nature in perfect harmony.
Using gunpowder to illustrate environmental problems is meaningful. Gunpowder is not only applied in war, but also can create art and aesthetic and beautiful things. Unlike a lawyer or judge who points out what's right or wrong, artists can deliver the era's problems, or its hope.
A powerful message as striking as the medium Chai uses to deliver it. Frances Coe, CGTN, Cleveland, Ohio.